Hey, what's happening? Chad Reidlinger here with Resolution Home Loans, formerly the Close With Us team. And I wanted to take just a real quick minute. So I wanted to send you this video to kind of give you a real high level overview of the system that I found that I think is just badass, killer, cutting edge, that's free for you and is going to make you look like a real estate marketing rock star ninja. All those other accolades that I can't even think of right now, but I want you to check this out because this is super cool. So this is free. As soon as you accept the request that I sent you or that I will send you, it's free for you. You get all this stuff absolutely at no cost just for linking up with us. We have the elite membership with them, and I'm telling you, you are going to love what this system has to offer. Now, we're going to be doing webinars on list reports, and we're even going to be doing like once a week, we're going to be doing continuous training on list reports that you guys will all share your knowledge and your feedback as you continue to use the reports, and together we will make this system phenomenal and even more phenomenal and really phenomenal from a usage perspective, because they might give us all this really cool stuff, but if we're not using it effectively and using it to the best of our abilities, then it doesn't really matter what they give us, right? Because it's just, if we could have a Lamborghini, but if we can't drive it like a Lamborghini, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go over this real fast, but I wanted to just give you a taste of what you have access to by linking up with us on list reports. So check this out. This is really cool. So the biggest problem that realtors face is appealing to new generation of buyers and sellers, the millennials. And list reports, in my opinion, has the slickest looking consumer facing interface that I've seen, both for them to search for properties and also the marketing collateral that it gives you. I see a lot of the other stuff is not quite up with the times. List reports is and has everything that you need. So and it's also got the technology piece behind it. So you can bring best-in-class marketing with the latest technology to your buyers and sellers. So they're the only company that we have found that has full service. So it's not automated. Like a lot of this stuff is built by actual people for each of your listings. So you're getting people behind the scenes doing this stuff for you. It's not a computer-generated piece of marketing material. And it looks just killer. You can see right here, the look and feel. It's like today's look and feel. That clean, sleek look is what you're going to get in all your marketing collateral. Best-in-class design, and almost everything that this puts out has built-in lead capture on mobile devices and web and text. So you guys are going to love it. Over 30,000 realtors use list reports already, and we want to sponsor your relationship with them. So again, you get this all for free. You're welcome. And so what you get, we talked about this already, no complicated technology, no apps, just very easy stuff to use and very easy to make edits to the marketing stuff as you see fit. So when do you want to make a request to get a listing presentation or get all this marketing collateral? Here are some times when you would do it, right? Listing presentation, active listing, that'll happen automatically once you link in with us. Every time you get a new listing, you're going to get all this marketing collateral done for you without you having to even make the request. Buyer listings, putting a new listing on the market. You want to host an open house, which is really cool. You want to impress the seller on how you can market their property better than the other agent. So if you're going after expireds or FSBOs, it will be great for you to be able to show that you are cutting edge in marketing. Because we all know that when buyer or sellers don't sell their homes, the number one reason they always think is that agents didn't do a good job marketing their home, right? So this will show that you know how to market a home properly. You want to impress during a sales meeting. You want to farm your buyer roster via social media or email with great content, right? You need good content. Or you're showing a potential buyer a listed property in their area, which is a really cool feature that I want to show you in a second. Custom neighborhood infographics. This is the kind of stuff that you're going to get. Looks super slick. It shows ATMs, closest ATMs to the property, the gym, the cleaners, coffee, medical, movie theaters, gas. I mean, this is really cool and stuff that people care about, right, when they're looking at buying homes. So this is cool stuff you can market all over social media, email, just really cool stuff. LinkedIn, custom neighborhood infographics for schools. So you may want to use this, may not want to use this, depending on the schools that are in the area of your listing. This could either be a really good selling point or you just wouldn't use it in your presentation. So this will show schools in the areas and their ratings, which again, if you got their listing in the right area, it could be a huge selling point and something you definitely would want to put out there on social media. Neighborhood Eats pulls up information from third-party sources about all the best restaurants in town, good eats by categories and the ratings and all this cool stuff. So very cool. You can also edit all this stuff as you want to. Popular places, great outdoors. A lot of people like to be outdoorsy, dog parks and golf courses and all that stuff. So this gives you all that information. Again, you can edit it all, but it tells you within a certain mile radius of your property how many parks and golf courses and dog parks and hiking areas are available. Super cool, man. You also get access to 5 different customizable, beautiful flyers. They look great. As you can see there in front of you, it'll automatically have all your information on all the flyers. And it just is great for marketing and getting more leads. Detailed property reports. So again, you have all this information. Really cool strategy is when you're actually doing an open house, you can actually have your property report scroll through these 9 different flyers or pages on the TV of the house in the open house. And then as buyers look at this stuff, you can say, hey, you want me to email you a copy of the report? Boom, you got them in your system right now, and you can email them and then drip on them. But then they can get a copy of all that property-related information right to their phone that's sitting in front of them. So when they leave your open house, they leave with more than just a piece of paper and a flyer. They leave with all the information and data they want from that property. Here's the same thing with listing presentation. This is your listing presentation when you go out, and you can add that into any current listing presentation that you have. Sign writers, text capture. You can have one sign writer that you can use for all of your listings. And so what it does is you'll have one piece of information, and it actually works on geocoding and geolocators. So as that person's texting, it knows the location of that phone and will send them your listing that's closest in proximity to that person with their phone. So it knows exactly where they're at and knows the property that you have listed closest to them. Ninja stuff. Here's all the postcards that you have access to. All this is done for you. A single elegant property website, which appeals to millennials, works on mobile, tablet, and the web. Easily shareable, and it's a lead generator. And that's the name of the game, lead generating. And we're going to talk more in detail about how to use it to generate leads via social media, ads, Facebook ads, all this different stuff. We will teach you guys how to use this and generate more leads. Again, we talked about text to lead short codes, but there's lead capture built within all of this stuff. So very, very cool on your flyers. So I just want to do a real quick overview of what you're going to get when you partner with us. What I didn't get a chance to talk about, which I want to just touch on briefly, is there's a backend system called Nest.me that you get with this system once you link in with us. And you can give that to the buyers. They can search properties because you don't want them on Realtor.com and Zillow, because now all of a sudden all these other realtors are in front of them. But you also want to have that, whatever you're giving them right now to have them go search for properties online, you want it to be super slick looking, and you want it to look like something that millennials are going to want to be on when they're searching. And this does that for you, and it tracks all of their activity. Anytime they favor a property or favorite a property, build a list, add it to its favorites, you get a copy of that. So it's really cool. And you can build in the back end of that, you can build with, and they won't have access to this, but you can have access to it, is that you can build just solds and just new email, just listeds. So like, let's say, for example, you want your seller in that area to get just solds, you can customize it and they can see what's selling in their area. might make it a lot easier for you to have conversations about getting the right pricing on that home, or maybe the condition of the home is inferior to other homes in the area, and they can see that as they see homes that are selling in their area, and might help you have better conversations regarding adjustments to the price. Also, for your buyers, you can have just listed text alerts, right? So and you can go through and put all the customizations in with the buyer, but it will show them to their phone real-time text alerts every time a property meets their criteria in that area that you've chosen for them. So now it's like you guys can jump on those properties and they can jump on them. We all know the differences between getting a text alert and an email, right? The text alert is a 98 to 99% deliverability, and they read that immediately. Email, they check it whenever, and we all know that based on this market right now, you have to jump on these properties as soon as they hit the market. So now the buyers are going to be getting it, right from their smartphone, and they're going to be able to reach out to you right away, and they get all the information on the property right there. So and it's all with your information on it. So you're always front and center. And with Nest.me, I'm telling you guys, it's super slick, and you're going to have buyers on there a lot searching for properties, favoriting properties, and you can connect with them and make sure that you're staying on top of your buyers. You could also do text campaigns from there. So this is super cool. I mean, the price is right. It's free. We're paying for it. I only have a limited amount of spots available with my membership to get this for you. So make sure that you that when you get that invitation, that you accept it, and that you're linked into there right away, and then we can be off and running with you. And sky's the limit on this stuff. So I appreciate you spending just a few minutes with me. We're going to do much more in-depth training to get the most out of this system, but I wanted you to be able to see what it is exactly that you're getting with list reports. So as always, thank you very much for working with our team. We truly appreciate it. We're in it to win it with you, and we are in this to help you grow your business. So I'm Chad Reidlinger, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.